लाल चढ़ायो अच्छा गच मुख को, दो दिल लाल विराजे सुत गौरी हर को। हाथ लिए गुड़ लड्डू साईं सुरवर को, महिमा कहीं न जाए लागत भूपद को। जय देव जय देव, जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव। भक्ति से कोई शरणागत आवे, संतति संपत्ति सब भरपूर पावे। ऐसे तुम महाराज मोह को अति भावे, गोसावी नंदन निस दिन गुण गावे। जय देव जय देव, जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव। मोह माया नगरी से मोह को बचाओ, जग के इस बंधन में दुख बड़ा पायो। सबको बिसरा के शरण तेरी आयो, बस तेरे चरणों में ही सुख पायो। जय देव जय देव, जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव। भावो अभावो और निर्मल स्वभावों में, चिंता उद्वेग उमंग उत्साहों में, सभी ढिंग संग्रह हो मोरे गणराया, मुँह पर कृपा की सदा रखना छाया। जय देव जय देव, जय जय जी गणराज विद्या सुखदाता, धन्य तुम्हारो दर्शन मेरा मन रमता। जय देव जय देव। गणपति बप्पा मोरया। तुंग महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा, निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। शुक्लांबरधरं देवं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं, प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। त्वमेव माता पिता त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। लंबोदर हे विनायका गणपति बप्पा मोरया, विघ्न विनाशक मंगलकारी मंगलमूर्ति मोरया। एकदंत दयावंत गणपति बप्पा मोरया, सब सुर वंदन गौरी नंदन मंगल मूर्ति मोरया। अच्युतम केशवम राम नारायणम कृष्ण दामोदरम वासुदेवम भजे, श्रीधरम माधवम गोपिका वल्लभम जानकी नायकम रामचंद्रम भजे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे।
No desvíes la mirada, quédate cerca de mí.
मुझको बाहों में तुम घेरो, समझी ना सेñorita। चाहत के दो पल भी मिल पाए, दुनिया में ये भी कम है क्या। दो पल को तो आओ खो जाए, भूले हम होता हम है क्या। सेñorita सुनो सुनो señorita, कहते हैं हम क्या।
Jamás podré interpretar el sentido de las palabras que me dedicas, pero el calor de tu mirar me hace sentir como la más bella señorita.
निगाहों ने निगाहों से कहीं अरमानों की दास्तां है सेñorita। ये चाहत की मोहब्बत की सारी दुनिया में एक ही जुबान है señorita।
मुझसे अब
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. Everything is beautiful, so are you. And right now, right about this time, I want to introduce our groom, very handsome this afternoon. Please give Yashveer Pradri and his family a nice round of applause as they make the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the groom and his wonderful family. Thank you so much. They look so beautiful today. Welcome Yashveer. Welcome to his lovely mom Lisa as well. Family and friends, it's time to welcome the bride's family. Firstly, it's going to be mum and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Dharamraj, followed by Aji and Aja. Please give them a nice round of applause as they make their entrance today.
तेरे माथे झूमर दमके तेरे कानों वाली
One more time, let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, the bride's sister and brother-in-law Shobha and Vilvin. Please give them a nice round of applause.
And now,
ladies and gentlemen, it's the bride's brother Vishal and his wife Nikita. Please give them a nice round of applause. Next, it's the bride's nieces and nephews. I hope I have them all in order. Let's try and give them a nice warm welcome. Veer, Arav, Ashwarya, Samara and Yash. Please give them a nice round of applause as they make their entrance. Look at that. What do they have there?
तेरे गाल गुलाबी रब्बा रब्बा चाल शराबी रब्बा रब्बा दिल की खराबी रब्बा रब्बा तू सोनी 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 अच्छा माही everybody sing sorry sorry अच्छा माही sorry sorry अच्छा माही everybody sing sorry sorry अच्छा माही.
Let's give them these. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Sun City, Palace of the Lost City, and it is my pleasure to introduce our bride, Dr. Tasme Dharamraj. Please give them a nice round. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
हम समंदर के अंदर चले, ओ हो हम चले, ओए रामचंद्र रे, हम चले, ओए रामचंद्र रे, धड़क 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 धुआं उड़ाए रे, धड़क 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 सीटी बजाए रे, धड़क 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 धुआं उड़ाए रे, धड़क 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 मुझे बुलाए रे.
What an entrance, ladies and gentlemen. Give Dr. Tasme Dharamraj a nice round of applause. What a grand entrance. Family and friends, thank you so much for your applause during the entire entrance proceedings. I'd like to introduce Panditji Nishan, who will take over for the Haldi ceremony. Panditji, over to you. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Bhaiya Sandevji, Jai Shri Ram to one and all, Prem Namaste, Vanakam and Assalamu Alaikum to one and all. I must say it's a very, very beautiful afternoon to see so many people coming from so many places, far and wide, even myself all the way from Durban. It's a great honor to be here today, and what an honor also this week being a very auspicious week that many of our brothers and sisters from the Muslim families that have celebrated the Ramadan and completed it, and now we're all celebrating this grand wedding, Tasme and our Yashveer Bhaiya. We're going to start off first with the Matkor Pujan first, a pujan dedicated to the Divine Mother and to the D Baba, the protector, to make sure that everything goes on well for this evening. So we're going to start off with the Matkor first for our dear Yashveer, with his mom and him coming forward and a few family members doing the Mataji's Pujan. Once that is completed, we will do the first Hardi for Yashveer, and once that is completed, then we will do the Hardi for our beautiful bride, that is Tasme. And I'm sure tonight it will be a beautiful night. I actually told Tasme that I carried my dancing shoes as well. I might be a little bit fat, but I can dance. And let me tell you, fat people can really rock the floor. Don't be shy. You can see many fat people here like me, so don't be shy. Nagari aaye Raja Ram, Janakapur Nagari aaye Raja Ram. Longa ilaichi ka bhira chudave, longa ilaichi ka bhira chudave. Hari jata hamari ho, koi jadoo na dale. दिल्ली शहर से कलसा मंगाई, दिल्ली शहर से कलसा मंगाई, वही कलसवा, अरे वही कलसवा हमारी हो, कोई जादू न डाले. हरी हरी जाता हमारी हो, कोई जादू न डाले. दिल Bhaiya says, Benji's has, Vinay Bhai is explaining the procedure of the pujan at the bottom, helping the family, which is a traditional prayer also. And it is said that when Mother Sita got married also, then coming to Lanka, to Ayodhya, and Ravan kidnapping her after that. Then Hanumanji, the great Veer Bajrang Bali, went to Lanka and burnt the entire Lanka. But this is a Sona Kalanka, guaranteed. This is Sona Ke beauty also. So how lovely, thinking of Hanumanji, asking Hanumanji for his blessing also. Lanka mein gaile Hanuman, Suraj jan dire chalo. Lanka tu jan hame aayi re, Ganga Maiya tu jan hame aayi re, Ganga Maiya. सब जन मिलकर पूजा करे माँ, सब जन मिलकर पूजा करे माँ, आरती उतारो रे गंगा मैया में, आरती उतारो रे गंगा मैया, हे गंगा मैया. I know we got a long program after this, so we still got more to sing and dance later. But now that the first matkor is completed, we will do the bride's matkor also. Then we will start with the hadi for the groom after it. Whilst it's बिनती करब हाथ जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, बिनती करब. I want the babies to dance on top here. You all going to dance. बिनती करब हाथ जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, बिनती करब हाथ जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, जो तू समुंदर मैया ललसा पूरन कर, जो तू समुंदर मैया ललना पूरन कर. बिनती करब हाथ जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, बिनती करब हाथ जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, जो तू समुंदर मैया ललसा पूरन करो, तो तू समुंदर मैया ललना पूरन कर. पियरी चराई भात जोड़ के समुंदर मैया, पियरी चराई भात जोड़. Just a round of applause, Bhaiya, for saying this. A beautiful bride, and to our beautiful couple that is Yashveer and Tasveer, has really went all out to really go and put such a beautiful program for us all today to be with them on this very, very auspicious evening. Officially going to start the first hardi. Today's vivah, the starting of the wedding, is very, very unique. You normally find that when wedding takes place, then the bride's family is quite far, the girl and the groom side is quite far, they don't meet up. But as you notice, we watch Bollywood movies, and now that we have the joint hardis that take place. So today this is also like a Bollywood movie, that we have the bride and groom in one. So everybody is going to join together and become one family from today onwards. But in order to do that, we're going to start with the first hardi, that is for Yashveer. Yashveer, please come up with mom. Let's give him a round of applause, Bhaiya. So he's the man of the moment. Jai Shri Ram, Vanakkam, and Assalamu Alaikum to one and all once again. What a beautiful evening that we are all blessed to be in the palace of the lost city. Many weddings take place, but some weddings are very unique. And I must say, Tasmi and Yashveer's wedding that's going to take place tomorrow will be very unique, that is taking place in the city of lost city. I know the last wedding that took place was the Guptas here, and all my friends, I told them I'm coming to the Sansati to the wedding. They told me, Shan, are you related to the Guptas? I said, not the Guptas, the Badri and the Haram Rahat. They want to know who's these multi-millionaires. I said, don't worry, you'll see it on GlowTv. You will see them on GlowTv, so you know who these billionaires are. Right. These billionaires are all the way from Durban. So people could be very surprised. But what an honor to do such a great function and to have all you lovely people here to witness this great history that is taking place from today onwards. So we will now start with Pujan, asking the Lord Ganeshji and all the Devi Devtans to bestow the blessings and the guidance upon this lovely couple who has decided to take the step of marriage. In Sanatan Dharma, it is said that wedding is Sat Janam meaning 7 births. So Bhaiya, you have time to bail out from Hari Om Om Apavitra Pavitra Va Sarvasanto Gatu Saviyantra Shashibhyo Namaha. Wash hand. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayana Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Wash your left hand like your family. Taking right hand ring finger, touching the various parts of the body. Although we had a bath, but we always cleanse ourselves with the name of Bhagwan. What a good evening this evening. I saw three Krishnas sitting in front. Two is the Mohan and one is the Krishna. How blessed that we have double Mohans in front and the Krishna ran away suddenly. Oh, he's sitting in the back. How lovely, three of them Krishnas. Om Vanga me astu, mouth. Om Nasur me pran me astu, nose. Om Akshar me chakra astu, ayati griyatam. Yes, Bhaiya, holding this in your right hand. Mom, holding Bhaiya's hand. Pray to Bhagwan that as you are going to be taking the step of marriage, asking Almighty Lord to bless you this evening, thinking of your late dad as well, thinking of your ancestors as well, that all of their blessing be upon you. Pray to the Mataji that you don't do that Srivat. Pray to all the Mata. Om Sri Shata Lakshmi Chahapatya Auratri Parameshwari Nakstra Nirupam Om Ishana Nishpam Ma Ishanam Sarvaloka Ma Ishanam Om Bhurvavasva Bhagavati Jagadamba Jagadajanani Maya Lakshmi Saraswati Kali Durga Bandi Mata Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matrirupena Sanchita Namastatse 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 Namo Namaha Om Jaita Kali Mangla Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalani Durga Shama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namastute Namaha Namachandika Namaha Om Ambika Namaha Om Shri Durga Smriti Harasi Giti Masi Jantaha Swati Mati Mati Meva Shubhaddam Dadasai Dharadraya Dukha Bhayaharani Kava Danyaha Sarva Prakar Karanaya Saradraya Chitaha Bhagavati Jagadamba Jagad Janani Mata Pushpan Namaskaram Samarpiyami Bhyarva Ekabhati Jagad Janani Maya Ki Jai Mashiravali Maya Ki Jai. Now, last. Bhurvavasva Chandramasim Samarpiyami Om Bhurvavasva Bhumayvam Samarpiyami Om Bhurvavasva Buddhayvam Samarpiyami Om Bhurvavasva Gauriyam Samarpiyami Om Bhurvavasva Shukrayam Samarpiyami Om Bhurvavasva Shani Samarpiyami Rakshabandhanam Samarpiyami Bhyo Namaha Sarva Devi Devta Bhyo Rakshabandhanam Samarpiyami Raksha 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 Triloka Raksha Bhakti Nana Bhakti Karsa Trai Kripa Sindhu Shan Mathura Graja Prabhu Vardetum Vanchitam Vanchita Bhyo Namaha Rakshabandhanam Samarpiyami. Bhaias and Benjis, this concludes the first part of the puja part for Yashveer. We are now going to start the second part, the puja part for Tasmei. Once that is completed, we will do a joint havan, asking Agni Devta to bless them. Thereafter, the Pitar prayers, the ancestor prayers will be done, and then the catching of the turmeric. Bhaias and Benjis, we are about to start with Tasmei's Hardi, as we have completed Yashveer's Hardi. We are about to ask Almighty Lord to bless her as well. Om Apavitra Pavitra Va Sarvasatu Gatu Saviyantra Shashibhyo Namaha. Wash hand. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayana Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Drink water. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Om Irikeshaya Namaha. Om Janardhanaya Namaha. Wash hand. Om Lakshmi Narayana Namaha. Wash your left hand. Holding it. Taking the ring to let us light the lamp. Hari Om. Tasmei, light the lamp from here. Om Bodhi Padeva Rupasam Karma Sakshi Harvigna Kritva Karma Sampita Shasti Baho Deepam Samarpiyami Bhyo Namaha Kankadacha Eva Vigna Tasvana Jati Om Shukalambaram Devi Shashivaranam Chatur Bhujnam Pranase Mandram Vitya Sarva Vigna Upashantir Om Sarva Mangala Mangale Shiva Sarva Adike Sadike Om Antriksha Devata Samdevta Dhyurva Ekabhatesu Samdevta Ki Jai. Om Ganga Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jala Sarvadi Karu Sudha Jalam Samarpiyami Bhyo Namaha. Ganga Godavari Saraswati Bhyo Samarpiyami Mahabalatena तवम अनुमदीनामि रक्षा मातरम 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 समर्पयामि. Your right hand, my dear, asking the nine planets and all the deities to protect you from any negativity. Om Rakshabandhanam Samarpayami Vyo Namaha. Om Susamadi Sushigritam Tibram Jyotna Agni Jata Vidasi Swadhum Agni Namah Swaha. Om Tantva Samabri Agrigritam Vardamasi Vrisheshu Smasaya Agni Shavataha Payati Vayana Asmanam Yajya Swadhaya Manduta Adi Bruvante Tevanto Vasmanam. Now put it into the Lokaham, Kavrita, Punchaita. Dharada Vayana Asmanam Yajya Swadhaya Manduta Adi Bruvante Tevanto Vasmanam. Pitribhyo Samarpayami Pratona Mahadevana Sashtatena Cheha Hardibhyo Samarpayami Vyo Namaha. Sri Hardi Sashtatena Chahabhyo Namaha. Hardi Samarpayami.
कच्ची डोरियों 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 से मैनू तू बांध ले. पक्की यारियों 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 में होंदे ना फासले. नाराजगी कागजी सारी तेरी मेरे सोहणिया सुन ले मेरी दिल दियां गल्लां करांगे नाड़ नाड़ बैके अख नाल अख.
Yashveer Tasme, this is a dedication, a tribute to the two of you from Tasme's nephews. They've been talking about this dance performance all evening. I've been talking about it for a long time. We're very excited, everybody. Here they come. Give it up for Arab and Yash. Give them a big round of applause, everyone. Mickey says the Dharam Rajas can't dance. And the Dharam Rajas says Mrs. Mickey can't dance. So we're going to settle this once and for all at the Lost City. We're not, no, there's no way. Come on up, Mrs. Mickey. She's such an amazing. Give her a round of applause, guys. Give her a round of applause. This song, and I'm glad they did because it's a banger. Play the music, DJ.
And tonight we party like the Gupta, so make some noise.
है शाम बड़ी दीवानी धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी. देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी. दिल पर है दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं. आज ज़मीं पर उतरे कितने सितारे हैं. अगलो होश नमी दानम अब है दिल है हर जानम. बस दीवानगी 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 है ना कोई रीज़न.
बच्चा से खान मुझको दिल में रुक साथ म्यान बाय जानो. बच्चा से खान मुझको दिल में रुक साथ म्यान बाय जानो. बच्चा से खान मुझको.
उंगली पकड़ के तूने चलना सिखाया था ना. दहलीज ऊंची है ये पार करा दे. बाबा मैं तेरी मलका टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का. एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे. मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो दिलबरो. मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो. मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो दिलबरो. मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो. जिंदगी भी पार करा दे। बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका, टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का, एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे।
मेरे दिल बरो बर्फे गलेगी फिर से, मेरे दिल
स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धेश्रवः, स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्वदेवः, स्वस्ति परिवार नाम से कश्यप गोत्र नाम से अथवन नमो नमः। Now let us pray to Ganesh Bhagwan, that O Lord Ganesha, as we welcome you this afternoon, Ganesh Bhagwan, starting of today's wedding, whatever obstacles that may be, Ganesh Bhagwan removing, may this Vivah be Shubh Mangal. Bhavan Bhavani Sayatam Namami, Bhavan Bhavani Sayatam Namami, Bhavan Bhavani Sayatam Namami. See, that's why standing in the back. Hold it, that's hold it. Yeah, hold it, look at the camera. Om idam chandram yo namah swasti tilakam samarpiyami yo namah. Lovely. Look at the camera, gentlemen.
Your plans in the right place this time. And so, family and friends, good afternoon. We're good to go. I'm happy. Are you guys ready to meet the groom? I'm sure you are. Family and friends, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce our handsome groom. Please give him a round of applause. Dashing. Can we hear a nice round of applause for the family as well? Thank you so much for the graceful. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Dr. Tasmay Dada Maraj. Please give her a nice round of applause.
दहलीज ऊंची है ये पार करा दे। बाबा मैं तेरी मलिका, टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का, एक बार फिर से दहलीज पार करा दे। मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो, दिलबरो, मुड़ के ना देखो दिलबरो।
family and friends. She's in the venue. Give the gorgeous bride a nice round of applause. One more time, everybody. And now, ladies and gentlemen.
And finally, this day and time has come. I must say firstly, Tasme, my dear sweetheart, you are looking beautiful. Beautiful, you are looking radiant. And I can see the excitement in the groom, and that is Yashveer. Yashveer, you are looking handsome. But some weddings are very unique. And one of the very unique weddings is to get married in a palace. So today, what a beautiful day indeed. My dear family and friends, I must also compliment all you lovely people looking beautiful, stunning. Not like it in the Pandit, you're looking handsome. How could I forget myself? Om Swastina Indro Vrideshavaha Swastina Pusha Vishwadevaha Swastina Arastanevi Swasteno Brihaspati Dadatu Om Paya Prativyam Paya Oshadisham Paya Swati Pradisha Santomayam. Tasme, our dear Bhaiya is handing over some gifts to you. By accepting this gift of just like Raksha Bandhan, where a brother always gives the sister gift, similarly, he is doing the same. He is always going to be like an elder brother also. That is called brother-in-law, Jet. So you're going to give him that same respect as a brother as well. Just like as I said for Raksha Bandhan, brother gives the sister a gift and she accepts it, and this bond will be there as well. Both of you hold it together. Om Swastina Indro Vridesravaha Swastina Pusha Vishwadevabhyo Namaha. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this comes to the end of the first part, which is called the top part. We are now going to ask the bride to have a little rest and to be taken off the stage for a little while. And thereafter, we're going to be calling for the man of the moment. That is our Yashveer in a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, as you'll notice that we welcome the bride in the first part, and now that we have welcomed the groom, giving him a great seat, which is called the Var Archana. The Var Archana is a very, very sacred part of the wedding, where the bride's father welcomes the groom in the form of Bhagwan Sri Ram. And it is said that the bride's father takes the part of Raja Janak. It is said when Mother Sita got married, then Bhagwan Ram wearing the turban, the pagri, and given a great seat, and in the form of Vishnu Bhagwan has taken the seat on the golden throne. Similarly today, you'll notice that Yashveer is now taken seat on this beautiful throne, and today our dear dad, being the great part of a father, of where he offers great gifts, both of you. Om Virasho Samanam Madhyata Meva Surya Imanatasya Yaskashta Vidasya. Om. Yeah, now dad offers some water.
Family and friends, the bride will be escorted back onto the stage by her sister, Miss Shobha Dharamraj.
Once again, Prem Namaste and Jai Shri Ram. We have come to the great moment of today's wedding, where officially this man and lady has come face to face, where they are about to offer the Var Malas to each other and asking all deities to bless them. But first, Yashveer, welcoming your beautiful bride onto this mandap, has a reciting of the beautiful flowers. Om Samana Janto Vishwadeva Samori Dhyano Samatam Rishva Sangati Samudradishta Dhadunaha. It is said when such an event ever takes place, then all the gods and goddesses rejoice and they think about the great Bhagwan Sri Ram and Mother Sita's Vivah that took place in the Janakpur of Raja Janak. And it is said that when such Vivah took place, it was the most auspicious and beautiful wedding. Similarly today, this man and lady has put on so much of time and to make sure that such a beautiful wedding take place, thinking of Bhagwan Sri Ram and Mother Sita, asking them that may they bestow the great blessings upon both of them, thinking of Bhagwan. Let us sing this little Mangalam. तस्मै ओम मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गुरुदेव मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनुहरि ओम होल्डिंग द garland looking at the camera both विष्णु मंगलम गुरुदेव मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनुहरि ओम सर्व मंगल मंगले शिव सर्व आदिके साधिके शरण त्र्यंबिके गौरी नारायणी नमस्ते. May kiss the bride on the cheek, only on the cheek. Let's give them a round of applause, bhaias and beans. What a beautiful couple. Come on, you can do louder than that. I think you're free biryani today. I think hit a whistle up, sir. We are about to start the most crucial part of the wedding, which is the Kanyadan. I welcome my dear mom and dad, that is Mr. and Mrs. Dharamraj, to take seat, and the brother to do the Kanyadan as well. And he says to Raja Janak that you are so blessed that you got the greatest blessing to do Kanyadan, and I got the greatest blessing to get 4 Lakshmis in my house. So today, Mrs. Bhadri, you are also here to witness this great event that you are accepting a Lakshmi in your home. They say Kabhi Saas Bahu Tha also. Kabhi Saas Bahu Tha meaning that once upon a time the mother-in-law was somebody's daughter-in-law. So if your mother-in-law gave you khichdi, you're going to give her khichdi after this today, ma'am. Then you're going to offer water onto their feet. Take water there, ma'am. Both of you. Just a drop on their feet, mommy, just in front of them. Om Virajado Esah Virajado Mayasyam Maya Padyah. Where your right name? Brij Mohan Namaste, Kanya Mata Namaste, Shakun Namaste, Shri Kanya Namaste, Tasme Namaste, Shri Vadhu Namaste, Yashvir Namaste, Shri Kanyadan Aham Karishya Samarpayami. Om Swasti Tilakam Samarpayami Namaha. Idam Swaha. Again. Om Prajapati Swaha. Idam Prajapati Namah Swaha. Again. Om Vayu Swaha. Idam Vayu Namah Swaha. Again. Achmanyam Samarpayami. Ganga Jalam Achmanyam Samarpayami. Sarva Paparam Divyam Gangayam. Nirmalam Jalam Padyam Argam Achmati Griyatam. Both of you offering samagri together, taking your samagri bowl, putting together. Om Sri Mahalakshmi Mata Namah Swaha. Om Mahasaraswati Mata Namah Swaha. Om Sri Ambe Mata Namah Swaha. Nama Dipata Samvataya Namah Swaha. Om Samo Ayosyo Dhinam Dipata Samvataya Namah Swaha. Om Savito Prasvanam. Now how lovely, your name is Tasme. And this next mantra is saying Tasme Vishwasamatmantuh Sarvasa Ugraha. Yes, Bhaiya. Yes meaning great. And Tasme also meaning great indirectly in both different meanings of the names of the mantra, but it's coming to the same. So how beautiful. So you see, it's normally a competition to see whether the bride side or the groom side is more faster. So today, yeah, jaldi kar dena ba. I put a mantra and a slow that fall it down. Now it's the baab. Boy side, take the girl side. Hey, baab, kahan ho gaya baab? What happened, baab? Jaldi karo, put it on mantra, bhaiya. Now it, what way? Bhaiya, you cheated, bhaiya. You might have said that right there. Vishal maro, never mind, Bhaias and Benjis. Both of them have been great sportsmen. Both of you stand up, shake hands. Let's give them a round of applause. Good sportsmen. Lovely. No, hang on, I'm not gone. Swaha. Offer key. Third step. Onto the stone again. Om Aroma Masmeva Deva Vamsi Prabhava Abhayastu Priyanatato Avo Bhavasata Priyanatuhu. And now cleaning again. यं तवा विश्वसा भूतसि प्रजामसं यग्रता यसा भूता वंसभवा दस्य यं विश्वामिधानं जगततं यं गतं दस्यहं या शस्त्रति नामूतहं यसा सहा. You are saying to your bride that, oh divine bride of mine, in the form of Mother Saraswati, Bahutana Sahi Puna Pati Bahujayam Dhagnahi Prajasahi. Om Trinidaspo Yasha Vishnu Savittanayatuh. Taking the third step as man and lady together, you are saying to your bride that may we be equipped with all material means, that may Bhagavan bless you with all material wealth. First step, both of you. Om Panch Pashu Bhau Vishnu Savittanayatuh. Taking the first step together, you are saying to your bride, may we show kindness to creatures including animals. Now, let us make our way to the seat. Yes, you lead your bride to the seat. Your bride will sit on that side while you sit on this side. Ladies and gentlemen, as you notice that we are now doing the sindoor, which is a symbol of love that is being offered to the bride. It is said a woman when she wears sindoor, then great glow comes into them. And that love that of the sindoor that is being applied by the husband to the bride, then it is said their love becomes longer. So that's why when you find some women and they got long sindoor, then that love is very long. Krinavantu vijasam abhahastya mayu bhuva tane urda dadana mayana chaksasa om apa janayata chenaha. 7 times. Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful gift that has been bought by Yashvir for his bride, a beautiful gold chain and a beautiful bracelet as well. Now we welcome the beautiful rings that is coming in the ring bearers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give our ring bearers a nice round of applause as they enter the venue with the very, very important wedding rings for today's ceremony.
Stand together, take out a photo. Let the kids come forward, come forward. Stand. Such beauty to have children to partake in such a great occasion. Yashvir, both facing each other. Tasmay, you do the first. Left hand. Holding it, looking at the camera. Yes, Yashvir, you offer your ring also. Your symbol of love to your bride. Yashvir and Tasmay, in front of all you lovely people and the Devi Devtas, the gods and goddesses, they have taken their vows together as husband and wife. Let us now all rise, welcoming the immediate family members to come forward. Tirya Rasi Vaishno, Surya Rasi Vaishno, Durya Rasi Vaishno, Vasi Vaishnodam. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Purdaja, Mangalam Pundrikaksha, Mangalai Tanu Hari Om. Sarva Mangala Mangalye, Shiva Sarva Adike Sadike, Sharantriyambike Gauri, Narayani Navastute. Yashvir, Tasmay, stand up both of you. Today you are really looking like Sitaram, real Sitaram. So let us put palm together, thank Almighty Lord. And Bhagavan, firstly thank you to you God, that you have made our most auspicious day be successful. And it's through your grace that everything went on so beautiful. Thank you Lord for putting us together as man and lady, as husband and wife. Let's give them a round of applause, Bhaiya and Benji. Mr. and Mrs. Bhatri, officially in the hands of Bhagavan. Let's give them a round of applause. That's it. Now you may kiss the bride.
Ladies and and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I know we've traveled miles, but it's all over. I want to start off by turning our attention to the bride and groom. I think, let's start off with the groom. I know you've seen him many, many times, Badri's many, many days, thousands of days, mornings, afternoons, but I know you'll agree he hasn't looked this handsome in his entire life. Do you guys agree? Give him a nice round of applause. Stand up, Yashvir. I want everyone to take a look at you. He's looking absolutely handsome. One more time for our dashing groom, everybody. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And then she's been waiting for this moment a long, long, long time. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at one of the most picturesque locations in the entire country, possibly the best in the entire continent. And I'm just taking a look at our bride. I think you'll all agree with me, she would fit on any magazine cover. She's looking gorgeous. Please give the bride a big round of applause. You guys may take a seat. Thank you so much. We're back at the palace in Gupta 3. That's all right. We'll be back. Family and friends, it's, oh, by the way, I want us to please, all of us, give Panditji a nice big round of applause for the well-explained wedding ceremony. Panditji, thank you so much. It was beautiful, it was funny, it was entertaining, and the 2 hours just went by. We're very excited. I know we've got academics from all over the country, in fact, people from all over the continent here today, dear to the bride and groom, and our first speaker is a guest that's joining us from Gambia. I know I've got the name, but our first speaker this afternoon is Dr. Mukhtar Rabban from the International Open University in Gambia. Please give the doctor a nice round of applause to deliver the first speech on behalf of Dr. Tasmay Dharamraj Badri.
Good evening, everybody. Muluweni, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum. Respected ladies and gentlemen, semantically, I would love to address you as honorable members, but I fear that might change the tone of this event. It affords me immense pleasure to quite succinctly address you this evening, and I also would like to thank the family, Tasmay. I'd like to thank you for the invitation. It has been a wonderful learning experience for me and my family. Thank you so much for explaining everything in detail. I'm a colleague and friend of the bride, well known as Dr. D, and I've known her for a few years. We've worked together as researchers at the University of Cape Town, and we continue to engage professionally at the International Open University. Dr. D, we probably met face to face a few years ago at Nelson Mandela University for the very first time, when she delivered a conference paper. And it was in that moment that I developed a very deep respect for her scholarly work. As we all know, Tasmay is a driven academic. She's committed to effect change in the education sector. And as many can imagine, academics don't like to be wrong. Yashvir, I do feel your pain. Because on top of dealing with the norm that a lady loves to be right, you have married one with a PhD that will prove academically why you are wrong.
Family and friends, time to welcome our second speaker, speaking on behalf of the group. Please give Prashin Maharaj a nice round of applause as he comes up to deliver the second speech for today.
Great pleasure and immense joy to speak on behalf of Yashvir. So I think I'm going to start by saying this. Amongst our circle of friends, Yash remained the bachelor for the longest time. And being Yashvir, he constantly reminded us of that fact. If we went out on a social function, or if we went on a boys' weekend away, it was this guy here on the stage that would say, come guys, before I take your phones away, you need to phone your wives, you need to clock in, you need to clock in your cards, and so forth. And very interesting, because when I attended Yasha's bachelor party a few weeks ago in Cape Town, I had this wry smile on my face when I was actually witnessing, even before this day, somebody clocking in cards, not just once, but on a few occasions. So that put a big smile on my face. Yeah, so Yashveer and I share a friendship, but I think it's more a brotherly relationship. All right, so I remember this friendship or this bond was born in 2000. I think it was around about August 2000. I might have the dates wrong. There was an eventful moment in his life when he suffered the loss of his dad, and it was at that point that personally, as a friend and as an older brother, I actually saw another side to this young guy. And as a 21-year-old, I don't think most 21-year-olds would need to step up and do the things that Yash was thrown into. And Yash walked into the shoes of his dad. He was there as a support to his mum and the rest of the family. And he had to basically take the reins, take control of the ship and steer it. And Yash, I haven't told you this, but I think I speak to it often to my wife and the kids. And I was in absolute awe at the way a 21-year-old boy transitioned, and stepped up. And Yash, I just want to say, that's an amazing, amazing quality, and I really admire that in you.
Family and friends, for the vote of thanks, please give the bride's brother, Dr. Vishal Dharamraj, a nice round of applause to come through and deliver the vote of thanks for today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been tasked with a vote of thanks, which was a bit of a surprise. So thanks to everybody for coming here. I know that my sister's colleagues have come from far and wide to attend her wedding. So I'd like to say thank you to all of them that have made the effort to be here. Family and friends. I know a lot of people have come out from Durban, Cape Town as well. Some from Johannesburg as well. It's not such a far drive. Yeah, thanks to everybody for making the time to be here and to share this day with her and with us. Two families have merged. We're very happy to now have an extended family, and I guess all of us look forward to getting to know one another. That includes the family and friends as well. So yeah, thanks to everybody once again. It's been a pleasure to have all of you here today. It's nice to see new faces. Not that I've seen the faces before, but yeah. Thanks once again for attending, and I'll now hand you back to Jared.
2, 3, give them a round of applause. Welcome to Married Life, Mr. and Mrs. Badri. Ladies and gentlemen, one slice in, it's a celebration. One little sliver comes out. This is the moment that they've been waiting for. Round of applause, everybody. Wow. Special. And now for her handsome groom. Oh, another round of applause. And we're here with this gorgeous couple. And family and friends, clap as loud as you can. Don't stop clapping until I say thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready, everybody. It is my absolute pleasure and honor, everybody, to introduce to you for the first time today, Mr. and Dr. Dharamraj Badri. Bring the hands down!
सावरा है बावरा धोती कुर्ता पहन के घूमे दिल्ली हो या आगरा और रैली वाले झुमके पे जिया ललचाए कमर लचकाए तो लाखों गिर जाए और रैली वाले झुमके पे जिया ललचाए कमर लचकाए तो लाखों गिर जाए
जी ना हल्ला है देखे मुहल्ला मिले क्या तमाशा दिखा के
थमा दो जी पल्ला ना समझो निठल्ला मुझे प्यारी भाषा सिखा के
काहे मारे रे ताना क्यों बनता है सयाना ना मैं तेरी गुजरिया ना तू मेरा दीवाना
सुट्टी तेरा ड्रामा मचा दे हंगामा लड़ाए जो नजरिया जुलम होई गवा हाँ तेरे है दीवाने तू माने या न माने अरे सुन ले गुजरिया बलम होई गवा आवरा कंदावरा बसावरा हबावरा ते कोता पहन के घूमना दिल्ली होया आगरा
I gotta tell you, it couldn't be a more perfect night. This is it. We are going to celebrate. Weddings are about celebrations. We're going to celebrate with dance. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up first, performing a dance night, are two youngsters, niece and nephew of the bride, Yash and Samara. Give them a big hand. Mr. DJ, play the music. A tribute to one of the great elephants that was at the Kruger National Park. I'm off with a little bit of detail, but what I'm told that it is life size, it is absolutely magnificent, and it is one of the landmarks here at the campus. So take some pictures. We saw this to be and the bride couple have chosen this particular spot for the dance tonight. So thank you guys for choosing the perfect spot. Can we have one final round of applause for this gorgeous couple tonight? Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, warm up those dancing shoes, rev up your engines because your time is coming up. But for now, give our dancers a big round of applause one more time as they take the center stage. Team from the palace, all our dancers staying where you are because we're gonna try and make as much noise as possible. Today. They will join us very shortly. I think this is who we've got. Oh, this is Rod in here. There's Rod, they're going to be joining us shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and of course the bridal couple. We can't forget them. Here they come. Couple of steps down. 1, 2, 3, and they'll be joining us. Friends, family, please feel free to join in. This is open to absolutely everyone. Like I said, I don't know when's the next time we're going to get to be dancing under the stars at the great palace of the Lost City. So get ready, guys, on the count of 3. Take your positions. Mr. and Mrs. Badri, set the stage. Friends, family, enjoy. DJ, play that music.
खिलने क्यों न जाए तू हो री रे रसिया पूछे है तो वे सारी भुइयां कहाँ है बदरी की दुल्हनिया दुल्हनिया
कुर्ती पे तेरी मलू गुलाल रंग बता ब्लू या लाल एयर में तेरे उड़ते बाल आजा रंग दू दोनों गाल अरे सारा रा रा अरे सारा रा रा अरे सारा रा रा कबीरा सारा रा रा
बेबी के देखे झुमके लगा दे 4 ठुमके छोरे नाचे जम के रे यूपी में दिन दहाड़े विंडो और छत पे ताड़े हम देखे आंखें फाड़े रे अरे 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 तुझ पे टिकी है मेरी नोटी नजरिया तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया रानी बना करके ले जाएंगे बदरी की दुल्हनिया
मुन्निया रे मुन्निया बदरी की दुल्हनिया मुन्निया रे मुन्निया बदरी की दुल्हनिया
बेबी बड़ी भोली है बेबी की रंग दी चोली है अंग्रेजी में खटपट मैडम री बुरा न मानो होली है
रामा रामा गजब हो गया तरसी नजरिया लड़ गई आई जवानी जुल्म हुई गवा किस आफत में पड़ गई
अरे सारा रा रा कबीरा सारा रा रा
हो रामा रामा गजब हो गया तरसी नजरिया लड़ गई आई जवानी जुल्म हुई गवा किस आफत में पड़ गई
हाय मैं मर गई सूली पे चढ़ गई नो 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 कहना था लेकिन हाँ कर गई दिल तुझको